Welcome to the Cimorelli podcast.
This is kind of a fun one. How do you ask someone out?
Okay, you look them dead in the eye and you say, I'd like to hang out with you.
Dead
Or
in the eye?
dead in the inbox.
I'd like to.
When are we hanging out?
Oh,
That's what I do.
I actually am not against. See, I'm not really into the idea of me personally. Well, I'm married. Before this time, me as a teenager, 20s, whatever, not really into the idea of asking someone out. However, when are we hanging out? I like that one.
Easy.
And then if they're like, back away.
Listen, you do
abort
not
mission.
You do not need to say to someone, can I take you on a date? Or like, when can we go on a date or something? Unless you like really feel in your soul that's the right thing to do.
But the only thing is that if you say hanging out, they might take it platonically.
Not
so you're
for
kind
me.
of,
But it'll become
could
really
be the friend
obvious when
zone.
you're there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of, I feel like
For
Amy can
you?
relate. I feel like there's been situations with boys where I thought I was like being flirtatious and it was not received.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The
So-
friend zoning filter.
Because you need to do
Yes.
it with no punctuation in a shocking way where they're like, I just say, when are we hanging out?
No, please, it's
Shocking
because she's already like really nice to everyone. And then
Yeah, they're like,
she's
oh, you
nice
just
to
do
me."
that to everyone.
You just need to like glare at people more and then they'll know. Yeah. When you
I
don't.
think that would make sense.
You're like, oh my gosh, I think
honestly.
they hate me. Wait, they're asking me to hang out?
Honestly,
story of my life. Yeah.
I don't think I have really any advice for this because I've never asked anyone out. The closest
Yeah, I
I've
can't do
ever
that.
come was because I was just too afraid of rejection. The closest I ever came was hope to see you soon.
Hey, that's good. That's better than nothing.
That's not bad.
Yeah, at the end of a texting conversation, like, oh, it's good seeing you at the, insert event here, whatever. Hope to see you again soon or something like that. It's like hint, hint, but it's not really an ask.
I think when I was 17, I sent this guy my phone number and I was like, I'm deleting my Facebook soon, so you should probably text me.
Good.
Oh.
I
1 year
feel
later,
like
still
he
has
did.
a Facebook.
Never.
No, I
deleted
did.
it.
I deleted it.
For years.
That was right before I deleted my
You
Facebook.
did it for years.
I deleted my Facebook for like 10 years.
It was great.
I feel like I've only really done two things, and one is like, hey, if you want to hang out, I'm free this weekend.
Wow. Bold.
Or
I
a
like it.
specific thing that's like, hey, we should do specific things sometime. Or like,
Love
hey,
that. Bowling.
we should get coffee sometime. Or like something
That's
that's
chill.
kind of like date-ish, where you don't have to say like, do you want to go on a date? But like, oh, we should
See that movie
get
we were
dinner
talking about?
sometime or get coffee. Coffee is a good starter because it's like,
Oh,
like
it's chill.
coffee.
Yes.
But also,
Yes.
like you're getting coffee.
So wait,
like,
how did it go though when you did that? Did it go well? Like, did
it
they receive
depended
it
on
well?
the person. If they
depends
wanted
on the
to,
person.
then they were like, yeah, sure. And if they didn't, they were like, oh,
Wow.
I'm busy till 2021. So
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm busy. And then they're never
In
unbusy.
these two cases, were they free or busy?
this has been like 30 times I've done
You
this.
said
And
two
it's, no, I said there should have been
Wow.
two things that I do. It just depends on if they
Okay,
actually
okay.
like me or not.
So
if they
Lauren-
like me, then they say yes. If they don't, then they say no. So
Okay.
it works if they like you.
Because then they can say they're busy instead of I don't like you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
confusing.
That's true.
Usually they just are like, oh yeah, maybe sometime if they don't want to hang
That's-
out.
yeah,
And then you just
yeah.
catch the drift and you just move on.
'Cause
You
listen-
can't
Yeah.
just keep going and going.
This
If
would
they
have
want to hang out, they're like, oh yeah, I'm free this day.
Because
Yeah.
you make it very simple. I'm free this
Yes.
weekend. Or hey, here's what we can do. You don't even have to think about it. Here it is. And then if they're like, then it's like, okay, dude, like this
Yeah.
is not it.
This is the thing with like salesmen. They'll be like, hey, just do a test run. And if you don't like it, you can return it. They make it easy for you. So it's like, instead of saying, can we go on a date? I've always had feelings for you. Just say like,
yeah, that's dramatic.
hey, let's go on a walk or something. Chill. It's you're
Going on a walk is
You're
good.
telling them like, take a test run of our interactions. See if you like it.
So you're
If
saying
not,
for a
you can
limited
return
time
it.
only, you can go on a date with me
Guys,
for
this sounds
$19.99.
No, but it's the
Like
opposite.
it.
It's the opposite because you have to take the pressure off yourself too.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, just let's try this out. No big deal. We can return it in 30 days.
Yeah.
If we don't like
This
it.
product
Amy,
features
I
a
already
great
know.
person.
No,
Amy's
here's-
saying I would rather.
No.
You would wait. Let me think. Wait. You would What does Amy hate so much? You would rather.
Eat mayonnaise.
Never listen to country
Oh.
music
Ew.
again.
You would rather. What does Amy hate? I'm blanking on everything Amy
I hate
hates.
not that many things.
Yeah, you're
actually.
freaked. No, you're freaked out by stuff like.
Oh,
what's
I'm
it?
freaked out by everything.
She'd rather skydive.
No, I would do that.
Oh wait, yeah, you would.
I would rather.
Oh, I know. Amy would rather move to Jamaica alone.
Yes!
Move somewhere far away
No.
alone.
See, I've done the whole we should hang out sometime thing. Like I've done that, and
But
didn't
we
work.
should hang out.
It didn't work?
Because I think in my
Wait, what do
soul.
you mean work?
Because we never hung out because he was kind of like a
Wait, that doesn't
slippery,
mean it didn't work.
flighty and unfocused person.
It worked.
Yes.
It worked. It showed you he's not gonna
It did
be with
work.
you.
Yes, we
Well,
didn't
that's
hang
the
out.
thing, guys. This whole thing of like, did it work? It's like, are you trying to trick someone to
Yeah.
hang out with you? Like, no.
Like, I can put myself out there in that way, but then I think in my soul, I'm like, I would like to emotionally, socially distance from you until like 30-30.
Amy,
So
yeah.
I'm working on that. I had to realize I was doing that because since I was emotionally, socially distancing, my friend zone filter was going off a lot. So now I had to learn through toil, strife, tears to unfriend zone filter myself.
my God.
Lord knows.
Be brave enough to show
Interest?
romantic interest.
Yes, I had to learn what the blushing smiley face was.
Guys, we should do an
I had
episode
to.
on the friend zone. That would be funny.
Okay,
That would be good.
That'd be a fun one.
I
Wait,
could write
never been
10
there, but we
books
could do
on
that.
it.
Oh,
my God.
Here's my new low. My
What?
new
It
low
doesn't
is
mean anything. It's just a specific
Christina.
personality.
My new low is Christina bragging about not being in friend zone and Catherine bragging about having a husband. Those are my lows today.
Catherine's bragging about never asking someone out. Okay.
True.
That was not a brag. That
Get
was
it? It's a brag.
And
That
some
was
lack
no,
of
it was a brag.
I
She's
told
saying-
you I was scared
she's
of
saying,
rejection.
I never had to ask them out.
I did
See?
not say
Somehow
that.
you got married without asking anyone out, so it worked.
Yeah. See.
So
Okay.
I don't know.
life works in
Anyway.
mysterious ways.
Thank you for your question.
You've been listening to the Cimorelli podcast. Follow Cimorelli on Spotify and subscribe on YouTube. You can also find Cimorelli on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.